What if the age we're living in is our last chance to choose rebirth? Humanity's greatest rebirth came right after one of its darkest plagues. Out of death came discovery. Out of despair, a new vision of life itself. Out of plague came rebirth. And it can again. And today, facing our own crises, we have to ask, will we collapse into fear, or will we rediscover the Renaissance spirit? The Renaissance wasn't just a time of pretty paintings. It was a revolution of the human mind. The Black Death had killed nearly half of Europe. Millions gone, but the survivors inherited more land, more wealth, and more possibility. And with it came a shift, a hunger to question, to learn, to live more fully. Books were copied, sciences rediscovered, universities founded. People looked back to the wisdom of Greece and Rome, not to live in the past, but to leap into a new future. Da Vinci wasn't just sketching pretty machines. He was designing helicopters centuries before flight was possible. This wasn't just a cultural moment. It was the rebirth of civilization itself. But let's be honest, not everything the Renaissance unleashed was good. Alongside Michelangelo and Galileo came the Doctrine of Discovery, a legal weapon used to justify colonization and the theft of indigenous lands. The same sails that carried art and astronomy also carried chains. Knowledge expanded, so did conquest. But still, the Renaissance lit the path to something bigger, the Enlightenment, toward reason, rights, science, and eventually the founding of the United States, France, and much of the modern world. Museums, colleges, constitutions, revolutions, all rooted in that rebirth of human imagination. It was messy, it was contradictory, but it was alive. And here's the truth we don't like to face. If we fail to rediscover the Renaissance spirit, what will our descendants inherit from us? A climate in collapse? A democracy in ruins? An internet overflowing with noise, but empty of wisdom? The Renaissance gave the future telescopes, universities, and rights. What will we leave? So what do I mean when I say the Renaissance spirit? It's not about reliving the 1500s. It's about rekindling the mindset, curiosity, courage, conscience, a belief that knowledge matters, that art and science aren't luxuries, they're survival skills. They belong to everyone because without the freedom to create and to seek truth, we lose the very spark that makes us human. Each brushstroke and each equation is a thread in our common story, a reminder that awe and wonder are not optional. They're the compass that points us toward deeper meaning. That in times of crisis, we don't retreat, we flourish. I started Renaissance Spirit during the pandemic. When the world shut down, I was stuck in a small apartment, staring at the same four walls while sirens echoed outside. It felt like civilization itself was collapsing. I asked myself, what kept humanity going after the Black Death? Why did they come back stronger? And I realized they didn't wait for permission. They created. They learned. They rebuilt. So how do we rediscover it today? Ask questions, even dangerous ones. The Renaissance began with people daring to doubt, because curiosity is the first rebellion. Create more than you consume. Paint, write, teach, invent. Because every creator is a builder of the future. Defend truth. The printing press spread ideas. Today, algorithms spread lies. We must fight back with wisdom. Live for posterity. Every choice you make teaches the next generation what mattered to you. Because legacy is stronger than fear. Now isn't the time to retreat into cynicism. It's the time to flourish. Thank you for watching. You've just joined the Renaissance Spirit, a channel dedicated to a just, equitable, and humanitarian world. Here we explore history, politics, culture, religion, personal growth, and the lessons of civilization, from ancient Rome to modern America. We believe the Renaissance isn't over. It's waiting, inside anyone who chooses curiosity, courage, and conscience. Living the Renaissance spirit means engaging with history as a dialogue, not just with the past, but with the future. Our work is a message to posterity. Will they inherit justice and wisdom? or wonder why we failed to act, subscribe, turn on notifications, and take the Renaissance quiz, not for clicks, but as a self-audit of what you're building in this world. Because if history is collapsing in real time, someone has to narrate the fall and plant the seeds of what comes next. History has not died, only our understanding of it. Nor has history ended, it's just waiting for us to write the next Renaissance. This week, ask someone you trust just one question. What's the one idea from our time you'd want remembered 500 years from now? That conversation might be the spark.
Raise your glass, oh friends so bright. From plague's dark night we found the light. With art and science hand in hand, the spirit of Renaissance shall stand. Raise your glass, oh friends so bright. From plague's dark night we found the light. With art and science